Greetings. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to do some yoga, but we're going to do seated yoga and we're going to do some grounding exercises, meditation, and then we'll move into our rest, into our yoga nidra, which you can do laying down on your bed, your couch, or on the chair, whatever suits you. And remember that you know your body better than I do, so anything that you can't do, you can stop at your own pace. You have agency here. Once again, my name is Mojisola Adu, and I am the owner of Love Energy Services. And thank you today for joining us in our practice, because remember, you are a tribe, and we all share in this collective as we co-create this practice together. And I am going to get started with our affirmation for today, and then we'll get into the practice. Today's affirmation says, taking care of myself is a radical act of love. Taking care of myself is a radical act of love. And sometimes we don't take care of ourselves, and that's the hardest part, because we're so concerned about this and that and everybody else. But when it comes to taking care of ourselves, we always get the short end of the stick. So first and foremost, I want to thank you for stopping today and taking a moment for yourself. Thank you for being you. You've done everything for everyone else, but today you showed up for you, so I thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into a grounding exercise. You can make sure that you can either add a pillow to your lower lumbar, lower back to give you a little bit of support, a cushion or a pillow. And make sure that if you're seated, you can come to the edge of the bed if you're on the bed. If you're on a seat, you're seated, or if you're in a seated easy pose, make sure that your sit bones are adjusted accordingly. And make sure you feel supported. Come a little bit towards the edge of your seat here, and you can widen your stance if that makes you feel more supported, or you can have your legs closed, whatever works for you. And imagine a golden string coming all the way up through your spine, through your chakra systems, all the way to the top of your crown. Lengthening your spine and lengthening your head. Softly drop the chin, and then slowly on an inhale, roll the shoulders back behind the ears and soften the shoulders at your own pace. And you can either place the hands, the palms of the hand facing up to receive energy, or the palms facing down. Or you can take the index finger to the thumb to invite wisdom, whatever works for you in this moment, okay? And take a moment to just find your breath here. Find your breath settle into the body. Notice your inhale and your exhale. Inhale through the nose and out through the mouth, or whatever breath is available for you in this moment. Inhale and exhale, allowing yourself ease. Allowing ease in between the space in between your eyebrows. Allowing ease in your jaw. Allowing ease in your shoulders. Allowing ease in your elbows. Allowing ease in your wrists and your fingers. Allowing ease in your knees. Allowing ease in your ankles. Allowing ease in your toes. Allowing yourself to feel the connectivity of the earth as your feet are planted, strong and rooted and grounded. Allowing yourself to feel your strength in this moment and breathe. Notice any sensations as you check in with the body and settle in. And allowing us to check in with the body and see what's going on, noticing. As we take a moment, as we visualize, you can either close your eyes or lower your gaze or focus on something that makes you happy. And just visualize the right shoulder, noticing the right shoulder. How can we soften it more? How can we let go? Noticing the right elbow. How can we soften it more? How can we let go? Noticing the right wrist. How can we soften it more? How can we let go of tension? Noticing the right fingers. How can we soften it more? How can we let go? Noticing the right knee. How can we soften it more? How can we let go? Noticing the left ankle. How can we soften it more? How can we let go? Noticing the right foot. And the right toes. How can we soften it more? And how can we let go? Let's take a moment to just breathe and just settle into the body. And slowly bring our attention to our heart space as we breathe here. Noticing this space, noticing what sensations come up. And slowly guide our visualization to our left shoulder here. Noticing the left shoulder, how can we soften it? How can we soften the left elbow as we notice it when sensations come up? Noticing the left wrist, how can we soften it and let go? Noticing the left fingers, how can we soften it and let go? Noticing the left knee, how can we soften and let go? Noticing the left ankle, how can we soften and let go? Noticing the left foot and toes, how can we soften and let go? And taking a moment to breathe and settle into the body, just noticing the body, noticing what sensations are going in, what feelings are coming up. And bring your awareness back into the space. Placing the hands one more time on the heart space here. Let's just honor ourselves and just, I thank you for being here, for showing up for yourself today. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here today, showing up for you. So I thank you as we co-create this practice. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then exhale, blow it out. Inhale. And exhale, blow it out. Let everything melt away and go. Drop the hands to the lap here. Slowly bring your awareness back into the space. Rub your hands together and place them over your eyes. Adjust your eyes and come back into the space. Place the hands together into prayer, coming down to the heart space. And just notice how you're feeling. If you feel a little bit more grounded and connected here. And now we're going to move into our practice. Let's get ready. So everything we're going to do it seated. And what we're going to do is we'll get into the practice. That was first the grounding exercise. And we're going to pause and then we'll get into our movement.